right, so it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen, as we set our eyes on the #1 light heavyweight contender. Daniel, I often say the greatest part of this job for you and me is seeing a non-champion break through and strike UFC gold for the first time.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best. Because you watch these athletes over the course of the fight week try to wrap their mind around how big of a chance they have. And then when you get to Saturday night, you can see it on their face. They're just thinking about what life looks like after. If I get it done, how does my life change? Tonight he has an opportunity to change everything in regards to his life.
And his fight week has been exceptional. It was a great weight cut, very forthcoming in our fighter meeting. All eyes on the #1 205-pound contender here tonight. All right, so here we go. The former two-division champion, Daniel Cormier, who can forget what he accomplished in 2018, arguably the best calendar year that any fighter has ever put together. And DC back strong here tonight in the Hall of Fame, but get back in the octagon tonight.
It started in Boston. I believe the highlight of that year was in July in Las Vegas when I beat Stipe Miocic. It was a night that you never could have imagined. Goes out there and gets the first round finish. This guy has all the skills, and at heavyweight, he possessed the power that he may not have had at light heavyweight. A tremendous, well-rounded mixed martial artist and a UFC Hall of Famer.
And the only thing that has eluded this athlete, Daniel Cormier, of course, in his athletic endeavors, the Olympic gold. But how about the mixed martial arts success? 8 UFC title belts and a whole lot more of accolades at home there in Gilroy, California. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anthony Lionheart Smith. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Daniel DC Cormier.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. Well, he was perfect as a heavyweight since dropping to the light heavyweight division. He has been equally dominant. We'll see how the two-time U.S. Olympian Daniel Cormier approaches this opponent tonight. Gotta figure you'll see heavy doses of takedowns in the early going tonight. Oh, nice takedown defense there. Looked like the boxer might have even cracked a wry smile. The wrestler tried to get him down, 0 for 1 thus far.
Well, that's him just kind of acknowledging that the work that he put in is paying off, it's paying dividends. I wouldn't be surprised if he looks over to the corner and gives him a wink and goes, hats off to you, boys. You got me prepared.
Misses with the left hook. And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Cormier. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away.
Back mount now. Smith's in half guard.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Smith, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Smith. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Gotta be careful here. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Hammer fist here by Lionheart Smith. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Smith. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Round two next.
Great job that round. Thought he was going to tap out. We want to do the same thing again this round. Keep the pressure on.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, nice block there, and an even better counter straight by Cormier. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Cormier's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Nice. Nicely done.
He's going to guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Smith. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Relentless pressure from the top by Cormier. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
90 seconds and counting in round two.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Nice positional control here.
Right back.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
And now he's got the back. Cormier is able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat. Oh, big shots from the top. We might get a stoppage here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
Big shot to the head.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Takedown defense is there, and now some separation.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Now he's got a good body position, yup. He's got to be careful here.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Smith's in half guard. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly, well, he's got his back now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Cormier is able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. Nicely done.
What submission is going to be? Oh, I think he's going for an arm triangle. He needs to push the left arm across to secure it with his head.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Smith's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Start focusing more on sprawl.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Smith's eye Does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Boom, straight left hand.
Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Cormier's kick to the body, that one blocked. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
There you go. Look for the shot.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. His misses are entertaining.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passes the Hatter. Getting them out here.
90 seconds to go in the round.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to, oh, wow, oh!
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
And he is back up to his feet. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Final seconds. Down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like, if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Nice jab.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, just missed on the overhand left. That might have done some damage.
Ooh, big shot lands.
A little single collar tie there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
He got him. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture. Oh!
Oh, both landed. Cannot take too many of those.
Gets back to his feet.
You need to fight back.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Cormier goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. Smith's back in full guard. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
This is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, another strong performance for the UFC Hall of Famer. Daniel Cormier wins this fight tonight by decision in front of the adoring masses here at the Fight Capital.
A lot of times it comes down to that championship experience of Cormier. When the fight goes long, he is comfortable in those moments. And tonight, he showed why, and he earned a massive decision victory.